Hey guys, Thunderstud here. Today we are revisiting a super fun deck that I love, and that is Frog Monarchs. Now there's better stuff we could be doing with this new box out, but I really love Frog Monarchs, and there are a few reasons to revisit it now. The ban list has changed. We've got more Neos Fusion. Neos Fusion used to be at 2, now it's at 3, along with Keeper of Dragon Magic. So we're running 2 Neos Fusion, 1 Keeper. Why not just 3 Neos Fusion? Because that allows us to run just 1 Neos, and we could still summon 2 Brave Neos, so we would still have a path with our Keeper of Dragon Magic, special summoning a Neos from the graveyard. So other than that, we're still using the Frog engine with 3 Swap Frogs and a Treeborn Frog. Now when I'm spamming Swap Frog, I like to use a bunch of Mobius because he's water and makes Swap Frog his own special summon. Makes the deck a lot more consistent. Another new instance we have 3 Jinzos, guys. It's been so long. We had 1 Jinzo, then I had 2 Jinzo. Now we finally have 3 Jinzo. Probably too little too late. It's not really back row heavy meta, so I mean having all these Jinzo and Mobius isn't the greatest, but we also have Chaos, who's probably the best. You can target back row or monster and just banish it. And those are pretty much all our boss monsters. I'm still using Reborn. You don't want to have too much back row. You want to use your Treeborn Frog infinitely. So we use Sphere Karibos, so we have protection. And to go from there, I'm using Attack Charge. I was using Draw Sense High Level at some points, I'm pretty sure. We have a sick extra deck with level 6s. It all just works out pretty well. It's a great deck. We got some replays versus some really good matchups. But overall, like, this deck just really hates back row, and back row isn't too prevalent right now. So I hope you guys enjoy, though, as much as I did, and thanks for watching. Alright, here we are facing a Bandit Keith. We're going second. See what our boys got for us. We got a Neos and a Swap Frog. Neos in hand, though, so not very good. 2 back row set. We get a Jinzo. We get a Neos Fusion. There's our Brave Neos. He's gonna hit us with a Drowning Mirror Force, my friend. That's gonna be the last time you are able to do that. He's gonna normal summon this Valkyrian Knight. Not gonna be a problem for us though. We're going to Treeborn Frog. We're going to Jinzo. Now none of those back row have a delay anymore, so they're most likely all traps. And Jinzo has ruled the day. Now I have a secret monster in here you're gonna love. I love this secret monster. We're going Treeborn Frog, normal summon the Sphere Karibo. We got Princess Sprite. You're saying I only have 3 spells in my hand, only 2 left in the deck? Well, we still get one with our Princess Sprite. Monster Reborn, our Neos out. Super popping off, covered with the Jinzo. No traps there. Love Princess Sprite, guys. Great stuff. Alright, here we are facing a Dark Signer going first. Don't know why they're using a Dark Signer color, they're just using Power of Dark. We got a Mobius, we got a Swap Frog, Keeper of Dragon Magic, and already a Neos. So honestly, this isn't the greatest hand, but we will be able to mill our Treeborn Frog. We're gonna normal summon Swap Frog, mill another Swap Frog, then just return Swap Frog back to our hand. Good way to thin our deck. So our deck's looking extra thin. We're only at 13 cards left. We're facing the Fabled, so this could get a little tricky. He's special summoning a bunch of low-level beasts. Now he brings out a big Fabled monster at 3k, swings over our Neos, but we do have a Neos Fusion. We get our Treeborn Frog out. That's Mobius. Mobius is going to pop that field spell. We're going to destroy that other Fabled. That gives him a mill, I think. Yeah. We do gain another Neos Fusion, but we would have to use Keeper with Rune to bring out the Neos. To bring out another Brave Neos. Now he's going to use the Graveyard effect of what he just milled. The Kushano to his hand. Crust. Special summons a Beast. And he normal summons, bumps him up to 3200. Destroys our Brave Neos. Not a huge deal. We get another Swap Frog somehow. We're going to normal summon Keeper. That's what I was talking about with Keeper bringing out another Neos, and we're only running 1 Neos. So we'll get 2 Brave Neos, or we would have if he didn't negate it with that monster in the middle. We're gonna wipe all his monsters, but that 2800. We're slowly winning. We have a bunch of resources on the field. He only has 1 monster. Brings out a second one, 2200, destroys that boy. Destroys that boy, but Mobius is still standing strong. Of course, Treeborn Frog will be right back. We got a Jinzo, not really going to help us in this situation, so we'll just use the Mobius once again. That's a 6 XCs. That's 2 level 6s. That means it's an M7. We'll be able to return the big boy to the hand, and we'll be able to destroy the Soul Kiss. So it's going to be a pretty hard 2-card combo for him to come back. He sets that back row. Kushano's going to hop back to his hand once again. We already have a Jinzo, so if that's a trap, he's done for. I think we top deck a KS even better. Treeborn Frog is here. We're going to tribute the KS. Or no, we do go with the Jinzo. Return the monster. He only had Drowning Mirror Force in this deck, now that I remember. So that was for sure a Drowning Mirror Force that we Jinzo'd. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Mokuba. We're going second. He's using a Kaiba mat. Over there we got a KS. 2 Sphere Boys. He's gonna set 1. We get 3 Sphere Boys. So we're gonna just swap Frog, mill our Treeborn, add our swap Frog back to our hand. We're still pretty safe with 3 Sphere Kribos. He's gonna set a back row now. Here comes the Treeborn. We get our Neos Fusion, which means all you really gotta do is get rid of that monster. And then we're gonna have a lethal amount of damage coming at him, so we would have to have a really good trap. But he's Luna Lights, so he probably doesn't have too stally of a trap. And he scoops. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing the Merrick going second. You already know how we're gonna shut this guy down. He's going Shadow Games. We got a KS. Treeborn Frog's in our hand, you don't want to see that. But we could toss them with our Swap Frog. We got a Neos Fusion though, but we're not going to do either. We're going to use Keeper Dragon Magic, throw away the Treeborn. Now we can use the Neos Fusion, throw away a Swap Frog and the Neos. We're swinging for lethal, but he's going to Floodgate that boy. Floodgate's really not a huge deal for this deck. He's going to Kite-Roid our Keeper. Sets another back row. We just need a Jinzo or a Mobius. We keep getting all our KS, which is like our only instance of monster removal, but now we're getting it versus all the back row. Now he's going to Floodgate again after we use Keeper to special summon 2 of those Brave Neos. So I only have 1 Neos, or I only have 1 Neos in the deck, but I can summon 2 Brave Neos thanks to the Keeper. So here we were going for lethal after banishing his back row with KS. It was just a Mystical Space Typhoon. It's down to 1600. That means all our boys are threatening lethal. It's got another Kite-Roid. I mean, obviously we're going to be able to normal summon over whatever we want. We're going to be pushing lethal from here on forward. I don't care what you top deck. We're going to be able to banish that again with a KS. Or pull a Jinzo or Mobius. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a little Yugi. We're going second. Let's see what he's got first. I'm using this yellow mat. It looks like sand when you get that swirl under there. Anyway, we have bricked. Not exactly a brick. We got a Treeborn Frog. We got a Sphere Kribo. Nothing to do versus an Apple. Anyway, Apple special summon from the hand. We're going to normal summon Jinzo, but just leave him there. Treeborn Frog's going to come right back. Now we're going to be able to destroy that back row with something like Mobius. We destroy the back row. It is in fact a trap and navigation, I believe. And we're just waiting. We can't swing into that apple yet because he'll just special summon from his hand. We get another Jinzo, another Treeborn Frog. That means we're going to be able to do a level 6 XCs and keep a Jinzo. We do have a 3/6 XCs monster in this boy, but we don't need to do it. We got a monster reborn for our second Jinzo back. What an intimidating field, even with a trap showing. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Seto Kaiba. We're going first. He's on a 4-win streak. Blue Eyes still seeing success. He's using 21 cards though. We got a Neos, we got a Jinzo, we got a Chaos. We're gonna start first turn Neos. We're milling our Treeborn Frog, and then we're just sitting on a Neos. Extra safe with our Sphere Kuriboh. He's gonna just set a monster. No way that's gonna stand up to us. So we already have our Chaos. He's gonna be able to banish whatever he wants. Face up, face down. Just banish it. Typical Blue Eyes play with the Stone of Ancients, but he's hit for a nice quick lethal. It's always good to have that in your pocket here in Duel Links, being able to punish weak fields. So I don't think the unbanning of Neos is big enough to make this over the top. 3 Jinzo also aren't going to throw it over the top. It's not really a trap meta we're in at all. Once it becomes a trap meta, like you saw versus that Amazons, I'm not saying Amazons are going to become meta, but they were meta at one time, and then Jinzo would have really been eating them up. So still a deck I'm always going to be checking out. Hope you guys enjoyed, and